Hey everybody, Jim Perry with another Reach Reflection video here. So in about my ninth grade year, I was really struggling with a lot of my classes here at Stewartville High School. I wasn't getting the grades that I wanted. I really did care and I wanted to do better. And some of the reasons that I was struggling, I couldn't control. The family situation made it nearly impossible or completely impossible to study and get my homework done at home. So despite all of these things that I could not control in my life, I knew that there were some things that I could control. I could control my attitude. And sometimes that was enough, but there were times that I didn't really feel like it was just saying, well, I'm going to control my attitude, and that's quite enough. Sometimes other changes have to take place in order to be able to more easily control one's attitude. And I remember that spring deciding I was going to dress for success. So instead of wearing the normal clothes that I did, I went into my closet and I picked out the neatest of the clothes that I had. Now, those clothes were by no means fancy at all. They weren't really dressy, but they were definitely more dressy than what I was used to wearing to school. And they made me feel special to wear. They made me feel smarter than I had felt in a long time. I remember going to school the very first day that I wore a button-up shirt that year and kind of dressy pants, didn't have dress shoes, so I just wore my regular tennis shoes, but I was dressed for success. And I remember walking into the school that day and being so proud of how I looked and very proud of how I felt. And that attitude made me more confident. It made me more outgoing, and it made me do better in school that day. So on and off, I kind of switched back and forth that spring. And I noticed something interesting. The days that I dressed the way I normally did, I probably was not nearly as engaged as I was on the days that I dressed for success. My challenge for you today: how do you dress for success? Do you physically wear different clothing? Do you feel different when you dress up a bit more? Do you have a different attitude, a more positive outlook, and more confidence about your abilities when you are dressed for success? One interesting thing to note now, with so many classes happening through Zoom and Google Meet, those students who tend to attend class from in their bedroom, on their bed, laying down, in their pajamas, not really up for the day yet, I would say overall, not in every case, but overall, are definitely less engaged in what's going on in the classroom. They're not dressed for success. So this isn't just about dress. This is about attitude and confidence and projecting what it is that you want out of class and what it is that you want out of life and what it is that you want out of work if you're working. That laying down and just kind of being there for class while we're in bed is not being dressed for success. That's saying, yeah, I'm kind of here because I have to be, but I don't really care so much, so can we just get this over with? My challenge for you today: where are you at with that? Are you just, kind of here because I have to be, can we just get it over with? Or are you dressed for success? Are you portraying yourself in a manner that not only you feel more confident, but you're letting other people, your teachers and your classmates and everyone else around you know, I have a goal, I have a mission, this is why I'm here, this is what I'm looking for, I'm going to do everything I can to accomplish that. How do you do that? And if you don't, now's the time to make that switch. Here in Stewartville, we're just switching to complete distance learning right now. If you're someone who's struggled with this and you know who you are, if you feel like, I'm just kind of there, you know what, I get the next 6 weeks kind of off, I'm just going to kind of be there, I'm going to challenge you to dress for success. Get yourself up. I know of students that have said, I get up in the morning and I actually shower and get ready as if I was going to school in the building, knowing, they say that they know that that will help them be more engaged. What are you willing to do over the next 6 weeks, or if it extends longer than that, in order to dress for success and project yourself as ready to be engaged in what it is that you need to do while at school? I wish you well. Talk to you soon.